Welcome back, guys. This is EBA 101 Boxing, and today we're going to talk about Gervonta Davis, Leo Santa Cruz, and their fight for the 130-pound and 135-pound title. This is going to be a rare occasion where they're fighting at 130, but they're fighting for two titles, 130 and 135 titles. Gervonta Davis is, going back down for this fight. This fight only. And then this is a very rare occasion when this happens. I think the only other time or where this article mentions Sugar Ray Leonard fought Donnie for the 168 and 175 pound title. So it has happened before, and we'll see how this goes. It's a fight that Gervonta Davis, it will be favored in my opinion, just because of his size, and he's a pretty big dude. There's a viral video going on right now about him sparring Ivan Rechkach, and he was, the video shows he was winning, and there's a controversy because he's showing the sparring video where there's an unwritten rule where you don't really show those sparring sessions or talk about them. But there was also complaints about, he was hitting behind the head. It was only a limited time of rounds. And I know Rolly Romero and Teofimo Lopez were talking about that fight or that sparring session, and they were also making fun of Tank Davis because he gains a lot of weight in his off season. So he's been on a lot of social media platforms right now. And let's go look at his Gervonta Davis, and he's here, showing his hand speed. So although he's very short, he's very stocky, he's very quick, and he has a lot of power. Gervonta Davis, I think at this point, was looking to put someone on his resume with, that looks good in the future. And Leo Santa Cruz does that for him because he is a 4-time world champion in 4 divisions, I believe. So that will look really good in his resume. And let's go to Leo Santa Cruz. Leo Santa Cruz has been very professional throughout his career. He's never missed weight. The only time he lost was when his dad was not in his corner, and he was able to avenge that fight pretty well. And he had an amazing fight with Amner Mares. You can see here, he had a tattoo of his dad. I know his dad has had a lot of health issues in the past and maybe currently. But yeah, the Abner Mares fight, it was an amazing fight, especially the first one. The second one was really good still, but I think Leo Santa Cruz made it a little bit more obvious that he won that fight. I don't see Leo Santa Cruz beating him just because he is more of a volume puncher. He ends up being more like Tim Bradley. Tim Bradley actually looked a lot buffer, but he didn't have a lot of power, and he just outworked everybody out there and outpunched everybody, and that's what Leo Santa Cruz tends to do. The only way I could see Leo Santa Cruz winning is that, Gervonta Davis does come in a little weight drain, and he gets tired, and with the pressure, the consistency of Leo Santa Cruz, the punch volume that he's going to be throwing, that he's going to outpoint Gervonta Davis, and that's the only way I could see him beating him. But hopefully Gervonta Davis does make weight. I doubt he will, but he could prove me wrong. But if he does, hopefully, like I said, there's some clauses in that contract where there's heavy penalties, or Leo Santa Cruz can just cancel that fight, because if he comes in 135, even though he signed a contract 130, that's gonna be just too much of a weight advantage for Gervonta Davis. So I must say that this is not probably, in my opinion, pay-per-view fight type of, but they're trying to get their money. This is the most lucrative fight that Leo Santa Cruz can get, and Gervonta Davis probably at this point in his career. So it's going to look good, and either ways, and either resume, whoever ends up winning. But like I said, I think Gervonta Davis could have fought other opponents closer to his weight class, and been more even. But who knows? So please like, comment, subscribe down below.